Hi, my name is Him Chan, and this is my Module 4.2 presentation. So, uh, so this is my presentation. In the early stages of these studios, I experiment with different materials like natural slate, stainless steel, and red brick and polycarbonate. And through these materials, I discovered two defining desires that shaped this final DNA. First, from the studies of marble, I became obsessed with the concept of material continuity. I wanted to have a space where the floor and the seat and the structure were not separated, uh, uh, but but it encompasses a single unbroken flow. Second, from the polycarbonate, I learned the power of translucency. I realized that on skin could block direct sightline for privacy while still maintaining some visual connection to the public. Uh, so this was the perfect logic for this public living room assignment. Space that is private enough to feel like a home, but be porous enough to belong to the city. So this is my the the project with the building has 3 stories, and the facade is composite with the glass block. So and the main structure is covered with the travertine. So uh, so the interior is basically a tactile topography. So using a custom coded the algorithm transformed to the floor slabs and the terraced landscape. So this is not just the furniture, but it is monolithic fluidity. In this public living room, the travertine rising to becomes benches and pits and the theater, and the interior is stacking these travertine mounds, and I've removed the boundary between the inhabitant and the architecture. Uh, and the envelope, uh, the glass block facade, it acts as a 50% translucent filter that shields the interior from the NYC street while projecting the silhouette of the social acts. I introduced this uh, wave glitch in the center of facade. So this is a mathematical distortion that breaks into rigid grid of the landmark, and it becomes it shows the building as more natural. Here's the details and the staircase. Another details. So one thing that I experienced the hardest in this semester was no manual modeling. So using RhinoScript 100% was a little bit challenging for me because it gets really tough, especially when dealing with this not linear, curved and stacked this design. So it gives me some challenges, but so that was the hardest thing for me. And this is my diagram from void to volume. So it shows the design sequence. Another diagram that explains the public bench in the facade. Diagram about the interior, diagram that shows how uh, the 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 facade is structured, uh, the staircase, and the living section, and the how the glass block forms a the volumetric facade. So here's the modeling. Yeah, it's the most difficult part for me, especially interior. The Rhino script doesn't really reflect my intention. So this was the best I could do. And here's the master script. So yeah, this is it. Thank you for a wonderful semester.